You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Jason Bay. Jason is the co-founder and chief revenue officer at Blissful Prospecting, where they help B2B reps, SMBs, and nonprofits remove the stress from prospecting. Here he is with today's tip.
One of the easiest, most effective techniques I've found for increasing the effectiveness of my prospecting campaigns without spending more time is to not treat every prospect equally. Now, I know you're probably thinking, hey, Jason, I have a quota to hit, and these are all cool companies that I want to work with. And hey, I feel you. But the reality is that you only have so much time in a day, and especially in a week, where you can spend prospecting because hopefully you're doing sales calls and other things like that. So what I'm suggesting is to not treat every prospect equally, because statistically, only 20 to 50% of people are even opening up the emails that you're sending them. 50% if you're good. Yet we continue spending all of this extra effort calling these people, trying to hunt them down, sending videos, hitting them up on social, when in reality, if we doubled down and spent more effort on the people actually engaging with what we sent them, the likelihood and the conversion rate is going to increase, because oftentimes those people are sending emails around internally and all they need is just a little extra push to get on the phone. So what I suggest, if you have a cadence set up, and let's say you're sending a couple emails week 1 and week 2, you're hitting them up on social and calling them and whatever it might be, is I would use your sales engagement platform. So anything that you're using, whether it be Mixmax, Outreach, SalesLoft, whatever it is to send your outreach, all of these tools have a way of knowing if people are opening up emails. So when you send a couple emails in that first week, in week 2, only spend time actually calling people and sending videos and hitting them up on social if they've already opened the emails that you sent them. Now, a lot of times what you'll find is that if you send out 100 emails in a week, you might have a 20 to 50% open rate, but maybe 5 or 10 of those people opened your email half a dozen times. Those are the people that I would focus on sending a one-to-one personal video through a tool like Vidyard, or you could send them a LinkedIn message or add them as a connection or like or comment or whatever it might be. So spend all of the extra effort on the people that are most receptive to what you're doing, and you're going to see quite a dramatic increase in your success rates of getting them to want to hop on a call with you.
You can connect with Jason on LinkedIn to follow their cold email breakdowns and weekly content to help grow your sales pipeline. For links to Jason's LinkedIn profile, to Blissful Prospecting, and to all the different tools that Jason just mentioned, click over to dailysales.tips/132. Thanks for listening, and make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a tip.